Hey guys, David Kyler here and welcome to a Canva training. So if you've never heard of Canva before, as it says here, Canva is a simplified graphic design website tool, okay? So it's perfect for creating the images you're going to need for your social media channels, posters or anything else that you just really need something simple to be able to create these images with. So the first thing you need to do is head over to canva.com. So if I just open this in a private browser, this is what's going to load up for you straight away. You can connect with Facebook, you can connect with Google, or you can just sign up and create your own account. Once you've created your own account, you then land on the screen that looks just like this one here. All these will be loaded up, so these are like preset designs for you to use right away in your business, okay? So you've got a Facebook or Instagram size picture, so it fits perfectly onto Instagram. You've got posters, presentation, and you've got a load more. Then as you start designing your presentations or your posters or your graphics moving forwards, they're all going to start to appear on your kind of like your timeline or the previous images or pictures you've done in the past. In today's one, we're going to keep it super simple. We're just going to create a couple of pictures that you can use right away on Instagram. So the first thing you want to do is you're either going to click create a design, or you can click the pre-made Instagram size image here. So if I give this one a click right now, it's going to load up then with my blank canvas, let's say, where there's nothing on here. We can start adding stuff in. So on the left hand side we've got templates. There's tons and tons and tons of templates, okay? Depending what level of Canva you're using, the free or the paid, depends on which one of these you can have. So some of these are going to cost. So if we click on this, it would usually say, there'd be like squiggles across the page saying that you'll have to pay for this design. I pay for Canva, so it's completely for free for me. But there are going to be some. So you can choose a pre-made layout, or you can start creating your own layout if you've got a design that you're thinking of replicating, or one that you're just going to make up as you go along. So I'm just going to dive right in now and quickly create a really simple Instagram post that would work really well for an advert too. So the first thing I want to do is I want to install or set up a little box, kind of like a triangle box, which points people down towards a call to action button. So I click on elements here. I'm going to scroll down to it. So shapes, press see all, and then I'm going to try and find a square that kind of comes down towards, it points me down to that corner. So let's see what we've got quickly here. So as you can see, there's loads and loads of different shapes available for you to use right away. Maybe let's go with this one here. Perfect. So if I just grab this button here and twist it around, it changes the dimension or the way it's facing. So if we just keep this at 90 degrees. I'm also wanting to change this from dark grey or light grey to a much darker colour. So on the left hand side up here, we've got the colour button. We're going to press black, and then we're going to move it down into position. So if I move my face out the way and stick me up here, and then I can move this around as and when I like. What's also good is I can drag it out a bit wider, I can pull it down a bit more. I can make it the perfect size and shape for me. So I'm going to stick this in the corner, and I think we can probably go maybe a little bit wider. What I want to do then is I want to start adding images in, okay? So if I go to uploads and click upload an image, whatever images you have stored on your computer, you can just pick them up and go from there. So if I click photos, see what we've got in our photo album to begin. So we've got a picture of me here recording. It's then just going to load up. When it's loaded up, you click that image and you can place this image wherever you want. Sometimes though, you may want to have a number of images in a layout. So what we do then is we click elements on the left hand side, get rid of shapes, click layouts again, and then here we've got grids. So we press see all, you can see different shapes and sizes of different grids that you can kind of load up and use yourself. So I'm going to pick, let's just pick any random one. Let's go for this one here. So once you click it, it loads up on the whole screen, but I don't want it to cover the black box that we put in. So again, you can change the size to however you want. So if I just delete this and get it to go in from the start, then I'm going to drag it all the way up to where that black line started there. Then I can start adding images in. So we showed you a one-way a minute ago where you can upload your own images, or you can click photos and you can purchase or get 3 photos from Canva itself. So this image here is free, where this one here is paid because there's a little $ and it says it's premium. So this if you want this image, it's going to cost you $1. If you paid for the version of Canva I do, if you press the free icon up here, all these pictures then are also included. Okay, so if I take this off, I now have to pay for certain images, or if I press this one because I pay for Canva, they give you a certain number of images for free. I think Canva works with Shutterstock photos, so you're basically getting their collection of photos at your access to. So because we're doing this for gym owners, let's just type it in gym and let's see what comes up. Okay, so we've got some here. So maybe we'll go for this guy with the ropes. We'll stick him in this one here. We'll go for the guy with the deadlift. We might put him up this here. We'll go for the lady doing the plank. And let's go for another lady here. So, as you can see, all these pictures are quite dark and this box is quite dark. So I'm going to make the whole background dark too. So if I slide over to the left and you've got the background button here, we press that. And then you've got a choice of different images and different type of templates that you can use as your background. But I want to keep it super simple, so I'm going to slide up to the left where the palette is, press that, and just click black. Then the whole thing is black. The final bit I want to do is put another image down here, so we have that kind of sloping box more visible. So I'm going to go back to elements. I'm going to click off this one and I'm going to find just a square grid, this box here. Pull this down, and then Canva tells us when it matches up with certain other parts. So if you can see here now, you can kind of see a little purple line. So watch when it just clicks into place, see that really faint purple line, that's telling me it's matching up. So it's right, that borders with each other. If I pull this one across to the right, wait, let me just do that again. Can you see it's showing me that this now purple is kind of like a little layout. So this is bang on square in the middle. If I pull it more across, that's center. So you can just play around with it. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to hold that there, grab my box, just make this white so it just stands out. Then I can work away on this. So click back, drag it all the way across until I see that black mark. There you go. So I want it black off, so keep that there. Then I'm going to add an image in. So click upload. You can add your own in, or go back to photos and let's try and find a different gym photo. So keeping with the dark theme, let's go for the guy with the kettlebell. Drag him in. And then I want to hover back over to my square. Now I want this square to cover marginally of this person. So if I click on this image here and click on positions at the top, and I can click forwards, and again until it pops over. We can see it's popping over. Or if you want this picture to be at the front, again you click on the image you want, you click position, you bring it forward until it appears. But I want the white to be over, so click the white box, click position and bring to front, or bring forwards. There you go. But again I want this to go back, so I click it again, go back to colours, choose black, and we're good to go from there. Next we're going to add some text. So the reason we put this box here is for the text. So we are based in Cardiff, or my gym's based in Cardiff. I'm recording this from Cardiff. So let's say I'm doing this for my gym. I've got my gym clients' pictures in here, and we're going to add some text. So I'm going to click the text box on the left hand side. We'll click add a headline. You can click any of these. It just brings out a certain size text. So you just click the top one. When this loads up, if you look for when the cross comes up, and then you can drag it in position. Again, the purple lines are telling you when it's centered or it's hitting certain angles of that box. Not sure on this text, so I'm going to select all the text on the font. We're going to click up here. and we're going to find the font that works for you. Okay, so there's hundreds of different fonts, there's loads of them, but I'm just going to go with the one I used to use the most, which is the Aileron Regular. There we go. I also want to make this a little bit bold, so again select all and press the bold. If you want to make it slightly italic, change the colour. It's really simple to do. But I'm going to keep the colour white, I'm going to make it unitalic, and let's just get rid of the text. Gone. So let's just call it to Fitness People of Cardiff. Real simple like that. But maybe I want to make Cardiff maybe stand out a bit more. So if I just delete Cardiff from this, again I want to keep it all in one line, so just drag it across so it fits in. Let's just make sure it's... I want to now add a white box to put the text in white. So again, head over to the left where it says Elements. Click the box option, so there's different shapes, there's loads of different ones you can go. But let's just go for the square box. Colour. Make it white. Let's bring it down to size. And then now maybe I want to just use this exact text. So instead of going text, clicking it and changing the font again, I might just click this and I can press duplicate. And that just duplicates the same text. So if I drag it over the white box, again to change, double click, select it all, colour, change it to black. Let's just put Cardiff in here now. Fitness People of Cardiff. So maybe let's make this capitals. So select it all and press the capital box up here. So let's just left justify the text. So that's right, center, left justify. I want to make the text make the box a bit smaller. So if I grab the box and pull it down, oh, where's it gone? So Fitness People of Cardiff. Let's duplicate this. Let's put take the 7 day. Again, let's just align this up with the other one. So you see it's nicely aligned now. There you go. So Fitness People, so we're going to left justify this, and I think we'll left justify this one as well. Fitness People of Cardiff, take the 7 day, we're going to go copy the text, and we're going to copy the box, duplicate, pull that down, move it back in nice so it looks perfect, and then the box is over the text, so we just need to move it back, so click position, backwards one, there you go. Take the 7 day trial today. Oh, so again it doesn't fit in, so we need to click, pull it a bit more. Okay, that fits. Now we've got to make the white box bigger, so let's click the white box, drag it out, grab the text. There you go. And then you can play around with it. There's loads of different ways to play around with it. So if I just move myself out of the way once more. So once you're happy and you've got the design, so let me just tidy this up maybe. So let's just stick this in the center. We'll stick this in the center. We'll move Cardiff into the center. Move the white box into the center too. Then you just take the 7 day trial today and move the white box into the center. Okay, so once you're happy with how the design looks and you're ready to export it, there's a number of ways you can export it. You click the download at the top and you just download it as a PNG. You click download, it takes a couple of seconds and it downloads right onto your desktop. So as this loads up now, a couple more seconds. Give it a name and you're good to go. You can press cancel then. If I wanted to make it more as an animation, I'm going to click download. I'm going to click the download file here and I'm going to press animation. and everything appears, it pops up like an MP4, like a little video. So again, you can play around with it. So you've got the pan image, you've got blocks, so everything appears in blocks, you've got rise, breathe, you've got slide. So there's loads of different things. Remember, video does get you a lot more engagement than just pictures alone, because it's moving across the eye, okay? Remember, Facebook or social media is quite a visual tool. So if I just want to go for maybe pan, let's go for block. Block's nicer because it slides across. I click download. This one does take a little bit longer because it's got to render it as a video and create it as a video format. But once it's done that, it's then going to give you the option to save it. So it's just going to do its thing really quickly now. Almost there. So once this is saved, you just save it onto your computer then, and one of the best ways, if you're using Mac, is I just airdrop it to myself, and then I can upload this directly to Instagram or Facebook or Buffer or whatever you need to upload it and use it as. So this was a really quick, I know we're about 15 minutes in, but it was just a really quick example of how you can use Canva to create the perfect images or designs for your fitness business right now. If you've got any other questions or any other trainings you'd like to know, do let me know and I can create the videos directly for you, post them on YouTube so you can check them out. If you love this video, just comment below and let me know. And if you'd love to subscribe to the channel for even more videos, do subscribe and I'll get a load more added for you. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers.